It's Friday, and that means we get to hang out with our friend Christopher Lloyd from the Film Yap. He's here with his reviews of movies that are hitting theaters this weekend.
Hi, Chris. It's good to see you.
Wonderful to be here.
We were just talking about Pedro Pascal for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, because The Materialist. You reviewed that one last week.
Last time, and I said I'm going to watch it now because of his review.
Yeah, a lot of moms.
He's
A lot
the
of
it
moms
boy.
love Pedro.
He's everywhere.
He's the it
A
boy.
lot of moms love
I can
Pedro.
see why.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump right in. 28 years later. This is new in theaters.
Yeah, so this is, of course, a sequel to the zombie franchise. Remember, they made Danny Boyle, made 28 Days Later, about a guy who wakes up in the hospital and finds out that there's a zombie apocalypse. Then they made the sequel 28 Weeks Later. Now here we are,
Wow.
28 years later. So obviously we're looking at things way down the line, how people are surviving, where, you know, this is the new normal. I should mention, this is only, in this version, the only apocalypse is in England. So England has become like this quarantine island that no one else can go to.
Oh, wow.
And it takes up the story with a young boy, Spike, who's kind of just coming of age. Aaron Taylor Johnson plays his father, who has kind of initiated him in the ways of being a hunter. They go over to the mainland from their little island that's isolated. But it turns out his mother is very sick with an unknown illness because they're just like in this tiny village. They don't have a doctor.
Yeah.
So he takes upon a quest himself to go find this mysterious doctor that's heard about, but it's supposed to be insane. And he's out in the forest. And then, of course, they have all sorts of different kinds of adventures. It's a very interesting zombie movie in that there are moments of humor you don't expect, particularly, and I'm not giving anything away, a little coda ending that you're either just going to go for it or not. They meet all these strange figures, and it's just sort of this existential look. Not a lot of super gory zombie action.
Okay.
I shouldn't say that. I guess there's medium amount. I wouldn't call it like the high end.
Gory
of
action.
A moderate amount of gore.
Yeah, moderate gore.
It's kind of like post-apocalyptic zombie Robin Hood. Is
Yeah.
what it looks like, the bows and arrows in England and all that.
And it's actually like now like the zombies have evolved and they're different now, and they've almost like formed their own community and hierarchy, and you get to discover that.
good for them.
Yeah, good movie. A little quirky in ways I didn't expect.
28
Okay,
years
nice,
later.
interesting.
Okay, all right.
Okay, how about Elio?
Okay, so this is the new Disney Pixar animated film, and it's about a boy, maybe about 12 years or so, who lives on an Air Force base with his mother, who's a major, and he is just obsessed with aliens and UFOs and all this kind of stuff, to the point, of course, he's kind of alienated. People don't exactly warm up to him, but he's doing all these things, and of course, what ends up happening, some aliens do in fact hear about him and his lust for all things space, and he's recruited to come up there with the warlord's son, who similarly is kind of a little isolated and different. He basically looks like a big space slug.
Okay.
Glorman is his name.
Great name for a space slug.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glorman.
And adventures ensue from there. Adam Austin has a review here up on the Film Yap website. Says it's the most original Pixar film he's seen in quite a while.
Cool.
They kind of had a little bit of a down period with like Elemental and things like that.
Yeah.
But his daughter, 6-year-old Madeline, loved it.
Okay.
So I think that is the sweet spot for this movie.
Shout out to Madeline.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, Elio.
It's fun.
Talk to us about Bride Hard.
So this stars Rebel Wilson in a comedy about a woman who is secretly a secret spy agent, you know, that whole thing, and is unknown. Of course, all of her friends and family, nobody knows about this. And she's recruited to be the maid of honor of her best friend's wedding, and so they have a big destination wedding, and they're all there. And meanwhile, she has to do spy things in the middle of the wedding.
Of course, yeah.
And then like some bad guys invade the wedding, and you know, eventually they find out what a you know, total butt kicker she is. I haven't seen this. Not getting very good reviews. The one I've read, it says this bride comedy needs to be annulled.
Oh, no.
So yeah, sorry for. We'll see. Hey, if you like Rebel Wilson, you
Yeah.
like, you know, a fun comedy, check it out.
And there's another, Rebel Wilson was in Pitch Perfect, and there's another from that movie too, the blonde in that
Yeah.
movie. Maybe the bride. Okay, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It seems like it could have some laughs.
Hey, if you just want, it seems like one of those just park your brain in neutral and have some
Yes.
laughs kind of movie.
Yeah, you know what to expect. So what's new on Digital Demand?
We've got Mr. Blake at Your Service. It's kind of like a frothy French comedy starring, of all people, John Malkovich. I know, a name you just associate with comedies. He's actually quite good in it. He plays a British businessman whose wife has recently died, and he's just sort of in a state of grief. And he decides that to try and address it, he's going to go stay at the French estate where he first met his wife 40 years ago, just
wow.
to try and process.
Yeah.
And he goes there, and it turns out the place is not in a good state. They're actually not even taking guests, and he is mistaken as an applicant for the new butler position. And so he goes along with the ruse, and then starts forming these relationships with the handyman and sort of the despotic kitchen worker, the cleaning lady, and the sort of enigmatic mistress of the estate. And things go from there, and there's life-affirming moments. Fun, a little kitschy. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Again, you say John Malkovich, and then I was expecting the part, and then he kills all of them, because that's typically what John Malkovich would do in a movie.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
But no, he plays it straight, and he's quite charming, and
That's
I really
cool.
enjoyed it.
Okay.
Nice, yeah. As always, you are always helping us figure out what we're in the mood for,
Wow.
what to watch. Where can people find your reviews and your team's reviews?
Just head on over to filmyap.substack.com, hit that subscribe button, and you can receive all of our cool stuff in your email inbox as soon as it's published.
Fun stuff.
So convenient.
Thank
to
you,
have it that
Chris.
way. Thank you.
Good to see you as always, man.
Yeah, we've got all the information right there so you can get that to your inbox.